A new partnership was announced Tuesday at the United Nations headquarters in New York between the United Cities and local governments, UCLG Africa, UN Habitat, and UNODC at the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime and UNESCO. The partnership aims to develop innovative solutions for young people in Africa. UCLG Africa, along with its partners, will host the inaugural Youth Forum during the upcoming Africities Summit. And joining us via Skype from New York is Jewel Adjei, Special Advisor, United Cities and Local Governments, UCLG Africa Youth Forum. Mr. Adjei, welcome to the program. Now, let's start off with this summit that is upcoming. What should we expect to hear?
Well, this summit is really inaugural because it's the first time for in 20 years to have Africity having a whole week long of engaging youth and using innovations and sitting side by side decision makers and city managers and mayors to contribute effectively for them to reach their SDG for the first time.
So you talk about solutions, Mr. Adjei. What do you anticipate will be explored when the summit kicks off?
So basically what is going to happen will be addressing issues like, in cities you have water, sanitation, health, and we will be giving the opportunity for the youth to engage the decision makers by bringing innovative ways of engaging them in changing policies, shaping their policies and contributing effectively, and also obviously creating job, giving opportunity to solve a problem. I'll give you an example. For instance, in Kenya, you have youth coming out with innovative ideas by using plastic bags to create, recycling the plastic bag to create bags that they are selling, and also creating some jobs in that sense. And of course, the list goes on and on by using app and application systems to be able to monitor traffic management system within cities.
Now, Mr. Adjei, as you talk about the SDGs, the Sustainable Development Goals, one of the questions that comes up more often than not in Africa is that, the youth in Africa form about 70% of the general population in the continent, and they're facing numerous challenges. Do you see a time where, we can say at least 50% of the youth is employed? What do we need to do in the continent for this to happen?
Yeah, of course, there are many challenges on the continent, but I believe that one of the challenges that needs to be addressed really by the leaders within cities is really to address the issue of exclusion of the youth in the decision-making and the policy level. Because if you exclude the youth in that at that level, obviously you will not get, you will never reach your development, your 2030 agenda if they are the leaders that will be actually leading at that time. So basically, is to put them into the center of the decision makings and giving them an opportunity to contribute effectively for the cities to reach their 2030 agenda.
There has been a momentum in Africa around the youth empowerment and leadership. What makes your project unique?
Well, our project is unique because it's city focused. Every innovation that we're getting out of this youth is really looking at their own cities where they live and coming up with innovative ideas in solving the basic and domestic problem within their cities and making their community strong and obviously helping their community solve a problem. So unlike any other youth programs or on the continent, even the rest of the world, they are actually national government focused. And it's the first time we've had such innovation to really focus on the youth from grassroots level, where they work side by side the cities around the continent to solve their problems.
All right, Mr. Adjei, thank you so much for talking to us. Hopefully they can also address the urban migration. Thank you so much, Mr. Adjei, for joining us today.
Thank you.
Jewel Adjei is Special Advisor for the United Cities and Local Governments UCLG Africa Youth Forum.